Oh, moderator. Okay, close. Let me make Monique. Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. How y'all doing? Let's see. Hold on. All right, y'all ain't in here yet. I'm just trying to Monique, let me know when you get in. Next. That's what it should be. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, boo, what's going on? Now, look. Y'all know I'm in my 60s. Y'all already had info. Let me get my glasses. Amina, what is up, boo? Okay, Monique, let me see you. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you was channel surfing, my name is Ivy, and this channel is Boo Bougie, and I like to say to you, hey boo. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey boo. Look, I'm on my other channel because I'm just doing a live for both, because y'all know mother been in the classroom. Hey Jennifer, what's up girl? I'm waiting for Monique to jump in. Hey, Carly. Okay, Carly a moderator over here. Monique gonna be a moderator over here. What's up, Carly? How you doing, baby? Girl, I miss y'all too. Look, mother had to take a pause because I had to get some stuff straightened out. But let me say, y'all know I'm on both my channels. Let me say, I did what I needed to do. I submitted my necessary paperwork. When I tell y'all, folks was coming through to help your girl out, and I'm grateful. I'm good. You're on live on 2 channels. That's awesome. Thank you, Carly Red. That's my boo, Carly. All right, hit the like button. That's right, y'all. Double tap that like button. All you gotta do is double tap the screen, and that'll like the video. Now let me go back down. Here you go, Monique. Okay, Monique, here I go. Let me make you a moderator. Add as a moderator. Manage moderator standard can manage block words. Look. Standard review. Look. Okay, Monique, you should be, Monique is now a managing moderator for your channel. Okay, Monique, you should be able to move how you move. Okay? Tell y'all now, I got some girls on my team that do not play. So anybody come over here with some shenanigans, Monique gonna get them up out here. All right, let me read y'all thing. Yes, run them numbers up. Hey, how you doing, baby? There go Carly. Carly commenting on both channels. That's why my girls is my boos. Yes, I'm talking about grown women. We just do what we do. Yes, exactly. Double tap that screen over here on Boobie. I need y'all to double tap that screen. Like Ronnie saying, taking nothing else till you give me some more money. I'm just playing. Okay, Monique. Do me a favor. Yes, we make it here. Okay. Okay, so you a moderator now, Monique. You can make it do what it do. Okay, let me go back and read y'all comments. She who knows. Hey, boo. Amina. Hey, boo. Hey, Jennifer, my boo. Just about to do my workout. Got a notification. Amina, I'm so glad you here, girl. When I say you a cheerleader on my team, I appreciate you, baby. What y'all over here doing? One piece of advice that you always remember. One piece of advice that I always remember. Number 1 is do to others as you would have them do unto you. That's number 1. The second best advice I ever got, when you dig one ditch, you better dig 2. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, y'all. I had to respond to some stuff over there. Girl, don't start. Girl, that Amina is a mess. I miss you too. Look, I wanted to do some videos, but I didn't have the time to do a video on, because like I'm doing Blogtober on my main channel, but I haven't even been able to do Blogtober because I had to do so much back and forth with trying to respond to everything. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. I did go ahead and put all the information I needed to. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am not worried about it. I put my information in. Whatever happens, I do footwork and leave the results up to God. So whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. That ain't even my business. That's God's business. That y'all double tap the screen. Now y'all sneaking and peeking in the bushes. I need y'all to tap that screen. That part. Get that double money. Girl, bye. Yes, ma'am. Yes, run them numbers up. Yeah, girl. It's, you know, I'm on both of my channels and I'm just trying to keep people updated. Number one, on my main channel, it's just my girl know that I video every day and I haven't been videoing. So I'm just letting them know where I've been. Hey, I'm new of your channel. Hey, Miss Ashley. How you doing, Ashley? Yes, don't let Peyton stop your coins. Look, God is the author and the finisher of faith. He is my source. Baby, I ain't studying her or nobody else. Please trust and believe. Because, ma'am, hey, Dawn, how you doing, boo? Girl, Dawn is the real one. Don't meet me in them comments. Dawn, I'm on both channels, Dawn. I seen your comment. I just literally got to responding to it. So, but yeah, y'all made me lose my train of thought. I'll get back to it. Love your channel. Yeah, oh, what I was saying about not stopping your coin. Girl, look, this show ain't monetized. If somebody wanted to lose sleep on this channel and it ain't monetized, man, please do what you do. Please do what you do. And I know she watching. Oh, but what I was saying, it was other girls reacting to me, right? And the one girl that was reacting to me, now, and see, that's why I love me. I love me, flaws out. Believe me when I tell you. And let me tell you like this, right? Excuse me. Let me tell you like this. I am me no matter where I go. Whether I got this camera on or not, I'm still me. I don't need nobody to put battery in my back. I could have been on here because Amina been asking me, where the video? Other people, oh, when you gonna put a video up? I gotta do what I gotta do for me. I'm not swaying. I don't sway with the wind, baby. Like the leaning tree, I ain't her. I don't sway. I stand on firmly on who I am. It was this young lady responding. She did a video on me. I responded to her. What's her name? Just me. C3BCB something. This older lady, like myself, right? She did a video. In the video, she said, "Now that I'm done harassing Peyton, LaKenya, I'm sorry, habit. Now that I'm done harassing her, now it's time for me to harass this young lady." I say everybody a young lady, but. And somebody said it in her comment too, and I screenshotted it. The girl said, you made a video about Boo Bougie, right? Boo Bougie responded to you, and now you mad. Yeah, I'm unbothered. It just is what it is. Look, my girls that's been here, messy. There you go, Dawn. Look. My girls be catching. My girls are bona fide, certified catchers. That's right, Dawn. Hey, Karan, hey, baby. Yeah, so now she talk about, oh, now she leaning to the other side. Ma'am, please do what you do over there. You don't even have to post me. You don't have to post anything that I say, but since you do, I'm going to respond to it. And your y'all, ma'am, been over on Instagram running her mouth, trying to clear some stuff up. That's all I'm going to say on that. Hi, Ari. How you doing? Too Fast, Too Furious. Hey, mama, how you doing? How your day? My day is good, baby. Baby, this is the day that the Lord has made. If I woke up this morning, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Girl, people, people like to see you like all balled up in a fetal position. And baby, on my main channel, you will see some crying. But I ain't finna cry over this. Not this. Don't let the pain stop you. Okay, I see that. You have both. You have both on. No, Carly, I'm on my Android because I'm a little ghetto, a little bougie. I'm on my Android and I'm on my iPhone. Yes, we here. Make me a moderator. Oh, I want Amina. I have both as well on my phone and on my TV. You are covered like a sweater. Ow! That's my girl, Monique. Your talks are so sassy. Thank you, baby. If y'all don't know, I got a main channel. It's Boo Bougie. Monique, if you can put that in the chat for me. See, wrong women over here. We ain't over here just, we gonna say what we say. My mama always said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. We ain't running nobody down over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kylie over here getting them out too. Kylie don't play either. My girls will be on it. But, no, I'm not going nowhere. What I did was because I wanted to start this reaction channel, and people were saying that I started this reaction channel mainly because of LaKenya. I did not. If you go back and look on this channel, I already had videos on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And the purpose for this channel was for me to give my thoughts, my opinion on stuff that mattered to me. And it just might be one or two more people out there that could relate. That's why I did this channel. If you look at that first video, I think the young lady she was in New York somewhere. I'm going to get to your comment, Kylie. She was in New York somewhere, and somebody jumped on her. It was like a trans girl, her mother. They was Dominican, I think. That was the first ever video I did. I did a video, if y'all know anything about Malcolm Jamal Warner, when he transitioned, I did a reaction to that. So that was long before LaKenya even said she was pregnant. So no, to answer y'all question, and if y'all want to ask me questions, I will answer them. I didn't make this channel to cover her. She was new at that time stating she was pregnant. So that's why I did it, Carly, where you from? Girl, Kylie to be from Japan. Where are you from? I'm just going over my channel over here. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing from Missouri? Hey, baby. Oh, I'm loving that pink in the chat. Thank you, Ari. Okay, let me get over here and see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Look, girl, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Filling out that paperwork, ma'am. That's all I'm gonna say on that is ma'am. Don't laugh. Okay, that's right, Mo. Hey, she knows who. She who knows. I'm sorry. Hey, Carly. Hopefully you reported them PayPal's harassing you. Did. Check. Hey, Monique and chat. Yes, girl. Don't go digging ditches. Exactly. And baby, and look, I'll never take credit for something. My mom did that. And her grandma, Irene, said that. And her mama, Nora Shannon, said that. I just come from a long list of sayings. And baby, if they pass them down from generation to generation, oh yeah, they mean something. They mean something. That's so true. When you dig one ditch, you better dig two. That part right there, Amina. Hey, friends, please double tap the screen. Yes, ma'am, I need y'all to tap that screen. I sure do. Thank you. Thank you, Kylie, for putting that in the chat, baby. Oops, I'm reporting somebody. I'm sorry. I ain't do that on purpose. California. Hey, TT. Ted. Who hope you are doing well. Ted, am I a woman or a man? Baby, it depends on the day. It depends on the day. You see what you do when people talk about you? Girl, bye. You see that CMB lady trying to comfort you. Yeah, that's who I was just talking about. That's right. Let God battles. Exactly, Jennifer. I did whatever I needed to do, and I'm done. That's it. Been praying for you. I appreciate you, Jennifer. Definitely. She lost about 3,000 followers in the last few days. People are tired of the messy stuff. You know, and that's what I said on my video. You know, okay, I drive buses, right? I have a CDL. I drive buses, right? I'm out of work now because I was in an accident. But when I hired with the bus company said, now this is what they said. This ain't what I'm saying. They said, we don't fire you. You fire yourself. And what that means is if you know the rules and regulations, you know how things flow, just because you got away with it once, you can get away with something 10 times. That one time you get caught and you got to feel the consequences for that, you did it to yourself. That's why I told, that's why I said in the video, LaKenya, what you are doing is, I'm sorry. What you are doing is you are exposing self. Ain't nobody exposing you. You exposing yourself. What you're doing, how you behave and how you move, you're exposing yourself. Because my thing is, like one of the copyrights was her in the pink in the nightgown, and she tried to insinuate that it was something of a sexual nature. Ma'am, please don't try to imply that. She made it her business to take that video down because I put here the complete video, and I think the video, I sped it up a little bit, but to start off, the video was only 6 minutes. So I sped it up, and I just played it. It was a video from like 2022. So that video was taken down, but I'm going to put it back up. I'm going to put it back up. My portion, my video, I'm going to put back up. But yeah, she blocked me, and then she started talking all this mess on me. Now, that same video that you hit me with and took down, I done seen it on at least 4 people pages. At least. But I ain't one to throw anybody under the bus. That's just not me. We'll all come out. I bet I won't get caught. Somebody over here said, I bet I won't get caught. Hey, Miss Do-It-Yourself. How you doing, baby? I'm on my other channel, too. I'm not engaging in her channel. Girl, me either. Now, you know what, Dawn? She blocked me on TikTok. She blocked me on Instagram. But she still wanted that YouTube subscribe. So I was still able, I mean, anybody can watch anybody's channel. You can go incognito and watch somebody's channel. But she didn't take me off from being a subscriber. I took myself off. Baby, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. You telling on yourself. You know, my mama always said the truth don't need defending. It just don't. Because people are going to show a snake always rears its head. Seneca. Hey, how are you doing this afternoon, my baby? Hey, Seneca, now don't you get blocked. I mean, not blocked, but timed out. Hey, Michelle, I'm asking you, what's up about you? What's up about me? What you mean, what's up? I'm over here too, boo. Oh, you miss me, Seneca? Mm-hmm. All right, let me get back to my babies. She has faith. Keep going. Thank baby. Keep praying for me, baby. Keep praying. Ashay, good comment she made about black nurses was messy. Yeah, and then because look, what I learned in life, I'm 56. She tried to imply I was in my 60s. If the Lord did the same, I will make it to be in my 60s. I don't have a problem with that, right? I love my age. I love that I made it to my age, right? But in that video, she was saying, since her words was misconstrued, that she was going to do she was doing a video basically to clear the air. Ma'am, I played your video the way you said it. I didn't cut nothing. I didn't add nothing. I do not look like LaKenya. I didn't add nothing. That was exactly what you said. But what she trying to do now is clear up that statement that she said about black nurses, about they ain't no good, about they be leaking people information. Ma'am, you said it your mouth. Ain't nobody else say that. Now she trying to clean it up. Come on, y'all, double tap that screen on both channels. No worries, Monique. I'm doing my best. Kylie, looks like you have this channel on lock. Yeah, girl, my babies, look, my babies do what they do. I mean, and yes, the self-hatred of it all. Yeah, and that's what it is. I'm telling y'all, I got a channel, it's Women's Life with Ivy. I don't go shopping. Ain't kids, ain't no nothing. If you just want some one-on-one time, just me and you kicking and getting in the comments, that's what that channel is about. I solely talk about stuff that's going on with women. I did a video, I think I do one upload a week. I did a video, and what was the title of that video? Self-acceptance. That was the title. And it was talking about all this outside stuff. See, a lot of people are intimidated by the truth. You know, they feel like the truth. Let me close this blind. They feel like the truth. If they had their way, they could end the truth in their way. But the truth is the truth. It don't matter. Let me turn this a little bit. Hold on. I'm over here working. Say what you doing. Nothing, making donuts. Now give me a minute. All right. Here we go. Oh. All right, because that was a little bit too dark. Now let me let all of these up. Yeah, so, you know, I don't wish her any ill will. I'm not that type of person. I don't wish her any ill will. But baby, and when I say you got to do the work, I'm not solely or mainly talking about her, because I had to go in and do some work. Until you do the work, you always gonna have this inadequate feeling about yourself, where you gotta do more. You gotta eat more. You gotta shop more. You gotta have more sex. You gotta do all of these things, running yourself ragged because you have not done the work to be completely satisfied within. I'm talking about solely within. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm not talking about necessarily financially at this level, because you can have all the money you want and still not be happy. Like I said on my video, I think it's one of the ones she took down. It is billionaires unaliving themselves. So it ain't got nothing to do with money. Nothing. As a matter of fact, the CEO, Tamarta, the main transit here in Atlanta, the main bus, the biggest bus hub here in Atlanta, jumped in front of a train. And this man got money. Buku money. And he jumped in front of a train. Girl, bye. Y'all, look, if y'all don't know, you better get some inside help. Do the work. Tell them. She got a channel caping for her. She got channels caping for her. Ma'am, if I knew what caping was, now, if you're going to stay over, you're going to watch me. Look, I ain't got no problem telling y'all about me. I can't read too well. Now, I can read. Don't get it twisted. But I don't know. I don't know what caping mean. That lady, just me, is messy. Yeah, she is. I was, girl, and I didn't even watch her video. I looked at the title of her video, and I didn't watch the video, but I went to the comments. And that's when I seen the lady saying, and it was quite a few people on there telling her, you dead wrong. What she's trying to do now is she's trying to cover her tail. She's hoping that where I stand, she don't stand. That's what she's hoping. You know what I mean? Baby, it is what it is. It is what it is. Look, I ain't finna switch sides. Baby, you can best believe. Let me explain something to you. And I ain't gonna get too deep because, like I said, I didn't want the channel to be deep. In the day of judgment, right? You are gonna have to pick a side. It ain't gonna be in the middle. It ain't gonna be on the side. 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 You gonna have to pick a side. You can't pick a side. It ain't even gonna be pick a side just so I can, save myself and then still hang out with this side over here. No, you're gonna have to definitively pick a side. I stand where I stand. I'm the only thing that I apologize for is the apology video that is still on my page. And like I said in that video, that was simply one mother to another. When you have some integrity about yourself, that you can move like that. It won't bother you. You feel no type of way to give somebody an apology. All that shows is the growth of you as a woman. You understand what I'm saying? I love you, sis. You are one of the realest here on YouTube. Keep being you. Thank you, baby. I am truly yours. Thank you, mama. Thank you, TT. I appreciate it. Look, I'm just me. I'm just an old country girl that ain't got nothing else to do with her time. So 4 years ago, I said, let me start a YouTube channel. Made videos consecutively. 3 videos a week, plus going live, and didn't get a dime. And uploaded faithfully. Ain't nobody know who I was when I got on YouTube. I ain't have no Instagram. Ma'am, I don't even know. I literally didn't even know what Instagram was. And TikTok, when I started, was TikTok around 4 years ago? I don't know. Girl, I'm an old broad. I don't mind standing in that. I'm just me. It's been all these narratives spent around on me. That's okay, because I know who I am. I know who I am, and I know whose I am. I love me some country girl. That's right. Imported babies. That's right. Okay, let me get to y'all. Yeah, I saw that comment. Oh, you seen that comment with the girl talking about how she started with me first and then gonna try to spin it like I'm harassing her? No, man. See, man was upset. I'm so mad they took that video. Now, I will say I'm mad about that video. I'm gonna put it back up. But I'm just gonna wait for everything to blow over. I just gotta take Peyton part out, right? Girl, I was sitting there eating them candles like I was eating popcorn. Girl, I did one of them numbers. Girl, I know man was sick. I was sick. Girl, no, I'm not, I'm not the average person, and I'm not gonna say that I don't get upset. I'm not gonna say that I don't feel a certain type of way about stuff, because I do. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to double tap the screen. I need y'all to double tap that screen. I ain't taking no more art till you give me some more money. That's a Ronnie quote from the Players Club. But yeah, double tap that screen for me, y'all who haven't. But yeah, so, ma'am, I'm going to move, I'm going to say, and I'm going to do exactly what I'm doing. I ain't trying to bother nobody. I ain't trying to nobody feel inadequate or less than. That ain't even my nature. And with this channel, I'm talking about Boo Bougie Reacts. With this channel, sir, stop calling me. I'm busy. With this channel, I responded to those young ladies in my comments that were coming from me. I'm talking like coming. Yeah, I'm a spiritual woman, but don't get it twisted, baby. I'll give you a reading. Don't say a cuss word. You understand what I'm saying? My mama had a nasty, wicked tongue. You understand? And so the channel was starting to vex my spirit with all that negativity. Now, I can get down and we can have a good kiki and all of that, but all of that, where it ain't even a kiki, it ain't even like a difference of opinion. We can agree to disagree. It wasn't even that. It was like straight out war. You know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. You know how Trump, y'all remember, oh my God, when was that? Trump incited a riot. Remember all them people went to the White House and incited, they were acting a fool. That's what they was doing. Yeah, ma'am. You seeing that comment on your page. Yeah. I told y'all about the lady who held the door open and the other lady didn't say thank you. And the lady who she held the door open for, the 22-year-old, went and unalived her. People is unhinged. I got a story coming out. Ashley Grayson. Ashley Grayson. Y'all remind me I was talking about Ashley Grayson. What'd she say? Hi, Antoinette. How you doing, baby? And you guys are going to have to block that imposter loser dealt with a few channels. Oh, yeah. Monique again. Thank you, Old Glory. I appreciate that, baby. He looking for attention that his parents didn't give him. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Yeah. Now, Ashley Grayson, that was a girl, Instagram influencer that paid, right? She paid some of the money, not all of it. Look, we try to get facts over here, right? She paid some of the money because she wanted somebody she looked at her competition to be unalive. She wanted this girl, what's her name? Her name is Hodges. I can't think of her last name. But she here on TikTok. She was doing like a whole food stamp thing, or how you do food stamps or whatever. Man, please don't mess with my food stamps. I need everyone. Everyone don't mess with my food stamp. But it was her. It was this young lady, what was Dr. Darica, and her ex-boyfriend. That's influencer. Ashley Gray. She doing 10 years in federal prison right now. But I'm going to go into detail on my video tomorrow. There is the point. The hair. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Girl, look, I do all right for an old lady. For an old lady in her 60s, I do okay. Yeah, I saw that content. Hey, boo. Hey, Jayla. She just don't want to get striked by LaKenya. Exactly. That's what it is. And you know what? I can't be bothered with folks like that. If you gonna be all right with me over here, then you gonna fair weather over there. Man, please stay over there. Because if you over here and me and you was all right, and then I tell you some stuff that only I and you was supposed to take to the grave. And now here you is running your own mouth to save your own tail. Girl, bye. Yeah, that's all it is. She trying to save it, trying not to get a strike. I'm worried, Mo. The other side isn't too bad. Lots of these reaction channels are scared of pay. Yeah, they scared of her. Yeah, they... Look. I don't fear no man walking. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't fear no man walking. Not man walking. When I say man, I mean the human race. Not man walking. Now, I'm not going to go out and start trouble. I'm not going to go out and look for trouble. But I'm not scared of nobody. I'm letting nobody intimidate me. Not one. Believe me when I tell you. Thank you, Haywood. I appreciate that. And I will rejoice and be glad in it. That's right. That's right. Yep, Adamina. Yes, ma'am. We let the Lord fight our battles over here. Exactly. It's, you know, because I guess she figured when she did that I was gonna feel some type of way. It's some things in life that I feel some type of way about. It's some situations that have occurred in my life. And I ain't even talking too far in the past. I'm talking about right now. That I could feel some type of way about. Ma'am, I ain't looking for no friends. I ain't looking for no homegirls. I ain't looking for nobody to hang out. I ain't looking for nobody to go to lunch. I did not create this channel for that. So... what did we say? What did we learn? You cannot miss what you never had. You know, ma'am, I wanted to celebrate your journey. That was it. Girl, I done got some information. I I done got some information. Let me say, this ain't the first. I am not the first. And I ain't just talking about YouTube. Let me say that. Yeah, y'all, come on and double tap that screen. Just me, is she putting that narrative out? Yeah, she putting that narrative out. She who know, and that's what it was. She wanted to insinuate, like when she said Miss Dream a little dream. It didn't bother me when she said that, because I already knew. You know, YouTube, when you do YouTube, YouTube is a video journal of your life. So I already knew that I had that video, you know, and I knew at any point I can just go and screen record it, which is what I did. So for her to try to spin that narrative to her people, because somebody even said, oh yeah, she's gay. Because if you go on my main channel, Boo Bougie, I did a part 2 and a part 3 on my channel. And I was talking about with a woman. Baby, I'm 56 years old. I done been through some stuff. I done did some stuff. I done overcame some stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, if I put something on YouTube, you can best believe God already dealt with me about it. Girl, the one lady was reacting to me, not just me, but this other, I don't even know who she was. She was reacting to me. She was like, oh, now I get it. Why LaKenya said dream a little dream. She's gay. No, she didn't say she's gay. She said she's a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. I dated a woman at a moment in time in my life. And I'm not embarrassed by it. It's life. You're going to do some stuff in life. And that thing that people can't take when it comes to dealing with me. And I'm not saying it like that. That's not how I'm saying it. I'm saying it because people, I say things, explore situations, uncover events in my life that some people would never bring to the internet, let alone the inner circle. But when I get on here, I want to tell somebody so they know. So you know, you might not want to do that. I got a DUI. You might not want to drink and drive. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the word that I read, the King James Version, you know, you hear people talk about God, God, God. You know it's a God of this world. You know it's a God of this world. His name is Satan, the devil. You got to be leery. Now, this is just me. Ain't nobody told me. And I ain't read it in the Bible. You got to, girl, people were saying, oh, why you always talking about the Bible, the Bible, the Bible? Baby, you better be talking about the Bible. You better be living better yet. The lady said in the bit, close my door, please. Girl, not my dog barking. My grandbaby that came in. But yeah. So the lady was like, why are you talking about God? Look, I'm going to talk about God because that's what I do. Like, I live this. Like, God is a part of me. I'm not perfect. Go get some tissue and blow your nose, ma'am. Or you want to use my shirt. Girl, bye. Hey, boo. How you doing? Hey, love. Hey, Barbara. How you doing, girl? Girl, that made me lose my train of thought. I was talking about something in the Bible. Monique, throw it in there for me so I could see. Monique, what was I just talking about before Lauren came in? I'm going to go all the way down so I could see what it was. I was talking about somebody said something in the Bible. What was I just talking about? Anyway, I'll get back to it. Let me see if I can catch Monique to see what it was. Jennifer, one thing about it, any medical personnel can leak your business, including doctor. Exactly. Girl, I know you ain't finna put your trust in no doctor. I mean, I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying to believe that doctor ain't gonna say nothing. Girl, I done jumped all the way down to the end. I'm trying to get to Monique to see what I was just saying before I said that. But they had the doctor who was playing the doctor doing BBLs. Yeah. So, ma'am, and then you got doctors who got all kind of malpractice suits. You think they got malpractice for no reason? It's a reason they got malpractice suits. Is that what it's called, malpractice? God help me out. Hey, Miss Shirley.
Because you have to color red.
Yeah, you can say, get off of there, baby, because I got the camera just kind of propped up. Kylie, you know she want to come and say hi. Come and say hi to Kylie. Come and say hi to Kylie.
Hi, Carly.
Kylie is over here and over here. All right.
Hi,
Okay. You going outside? She worked on this wrong. I worked in the medical field for 20 years and never came across that. And you were saying they need to always talk about the Bible. So true. They need. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I ain't saying like you gotta just be a Bible thumper. Oh, this is what I said. Thank you, Lord. This is what I said. You gotta be careful of people who only say God. God, 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 God. Where's Jesus in there? Because you do know that Jesus is God's homeboy. You can't talk about one without talking about the other. I just want to put that out there. You know, and that's what I was seeing because I was praying and I was asking God, like, why? Why even go through all of that with this channel? This channel is not monetized. You know, okay, yeah, I wanted to do this because, you know, little do you know, and I'm not saying y'all don't know, but God said he'll give you the desires of your heart. And I've been wanting to do a react channel for a while before I even started the reaction channel. Then I put it down and picked it back up. And I don't know what the time frame in between me putting it out and picking it back up. But it is what it is. Yeah, girl, look. Look. Okay, let me go back over here because I'm not the type of person to slight nobody. Let me run through y'all comments. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I saw that content. Hey, boo. I'm just kind of responding. I'm gonna shut up for a minute. She just don't want to be striked. Okay, I think that was where I left off. Yeah, they are scared to pay LaKenya. Yep, Amia. Yeah, we let them fight our battle for that part and that way. Just me putting that. Yeah. Yeah, that's all she doing. Your channel growing, people are seeing through LaKenya's mask. You know, they got a thing that says the mask must go. The mask gotta go. Y'all see our channels in there. Y'all make sure y'all check out my channels. Boo Bougie Reacts, which we're right now. Boo Bougie, which we're on over here. And Women's Life with Ivy. Women Life with Ivy, like I said, ain't no kids, ain't no ripping and running. It's just in you. You got a topic you want me to talk about? Drop it in the comments or email me. Drop it in the comments. I'll see that. I saw your first video. Okay, so you did see that video, Jennifer. Petty needs to be dragged for bullying. No, I'm not gonna say drag her. You know, we all got stuff that we dealing with. And I'm saying as a person, because that's not my nature to drag nobody just to, you know, make them feel like that. But it's a saying, hurt people hurt people. If people are attacking you, if people are being malicious, deceitful, being a liarholic, they got some stuff going on. They hurting inside. Really, she needs our prayers because I done prayed for her. I don't know anybody else, but God said pray for your enemies. And you could best believe I've been praying for her. Y'all too. Y'all too, collectively. You know, the one lady, just me, she said, how you gonna love somebody that you don't even know? Because God commands us to. God said in his word, how can you love me that you never seen and don't love your neighbor? Now, that's God's word. Now, God might not be your thing in his son Jesus, but he my thing, and he gonna stay my thing. That's why I ain't worried. Hey, Miss Georgina. Hey, baby. Oh, I have to go. I might be back. Okay, Kai, take it easy, love. Hey, Elizabeth. I know you are tired. Me saying double tap the screen. Yeah, double tap that screen. Yes, that lady is messy. Yeah, she is. It's got me life. She is. Hey, Jen F. Is looking. Yeah, exactly. Makita, it sure is. Hey, Bougie. Justice will prevail. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Yes, ma'am, lovely soul. Yes, many got into it. Got it. with no commentary. Yeah, and that's what people is doing. But you can talk without putting the stuff in there, but guess what? The words are still the words. So if you don't want to be talked about, like I said, my mama said, don't give them nothing to talk about. The trolls are out. Girl, yes, they are a real one. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that. I don't know why she thought she could bully you. Jennifer, I don't know. Now, Jennifer, I'm going to tell you, Jennifer in this chat, Jennifer is a nurse. She been a nurse for 29 years. She done seen me go through some things. On my main channel, she done seen me go through some things. I ain't worried or intimidated by a channel, by this, by YouTube, by something. YouTube is an outside entity to me. You understand what I'm saying? It is not something that I need internally to make me feel whole. So, yeah, I don't know why she thought, I don't know why. You know what they say? Because people will watch you, look at your downfall, and wait for the opportunity to use some stuff that God done forgave you for to nail it on the wall, to make you look bad. Ma'am, please do all you can. Yeah, some people view people as the weak link. She might be like the weakest link. You know, I'm a grandmother. Like I said, I get food stamps. I'm raising my grandkids. You just might look at me. Ain't with my husband. He put me out. Ma'am, I got real life stuff going on. You think I'm worried about LaKenya? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She's not young, so I don't know why she mentioned your age. I don't know why she mentioned my age, too. Talk about I look like I'm in my 60s, or she think I'm in my 60s. She didn't say look, because it would have been a whole reading if she said look. But she didn't say, but whatever. She entitled to say what she want to say. No, she said what she said. That part right there, she has mess all over a lot of people. I heard. Backpedaling is what that lady doing. What's her name? Just Me. That's what she doing, backpedaling. Trying to save. Look, I got to save myself. I got to save myself. Hey, love. All right, I need y'all over here on Boo Bougie. I need y'all to make it add up. Keep hitting that. Girl, I'm about to take somebody out. Yep, that's right. Double tap that screen. Let's double tap that screen. Yeah, now she's trying to clear it up. Uh-huh, Monique. She sure is. Yep. She who knows. Exactly. Them black nurses need to unsubscribe to her. Girl, that's why she's trying to clear it up. It's a whole lot of black nurses that watch her. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. My cousin right now is a nurse practitioner. Girl, she was like, girl, don't even worry about it. People like that get they just due. That's what she said. People like that get they just due. You cannot put people like that in a category and say that everybody is like that, because that's not true and that's not fair. And what it does, it attests, not that what she said is true, but saying as what you think about that person attests to their character, that that's who they are. They black, so they gonna leak information. When the chickens come home to roost, ooh, good girl gone rich. Ooh, girl, facts on facts on facts. Girl, I see y'all. This is a channel about women's conversation. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate you, baby. That's facts, Irie. Money don't give true happiness. It sure does not. You could best believe that. I need to move y'all closer because I feel like y'all ain't getting no love. Now, look, my main channel, girl, I do not play with that. Ooh, girl, them my babies. All right, y'all gonna be a little crooked. Exactly, she don't want LaKenya to strike her channel. Exactly, that's all that is. She a rock jumper. Do y'all remember this movie back? Oh my God, it was some years back. I think I still was living. Yeah, I still was living. Look, the name of the movie was Jumper. And the guy can jump anywhere he wanted to jump to. Anywhere. Jumper. They were jumping all over the world. Not just from one room to the next, all over the world. That get a chance, check that movie out. She was definitely wrong. She didn't understand why she made another video. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why she did that either. Capping, lying, exaggerating. That's all it was. Because, and like I said, you could best believe that video I did of the conversation between me and LaKenya. You could best believe it's gonna be a reaction to that video. Mark my words. Not to that, well, to the video in itself, but to the shots I took. Watch. I bet you. I bet you. I'm a little smart. That's right, Jayla. You can't be warm, capping. Same as lying. That part right there, Monique. She trying to jump on your train. That's why she hating. Girl, what Cat Williams said? Please feel free to hate on me. LaKenya needs to be stopped. Girl, she doing it to herself, honey. My mama said the same people you meet going up, you meet them same ones coming back down. Boo bougie, don't call yourself an old broad. You're an older woman who is seasoned. There you go. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that, Kim. Girl, for me, it just don't be that deep. But thank you, baby. I appreciate that. She not the real mean girl. Yeah, it's giving mean girl energy to be real. She could benefit from some of your game spitting. Girl, but I ain't got no game. I just be talking. That's all. That's it. What is rock jumper? I don't know what a rock jumper is, Kim. This look like a guy named Kim, Kemm. And Lucky no one is telling her the truth. She can't. That's right. You know, you can't have just a amen section around you all the time. And I'm not just talking about anybody in our life, period. Me included. You got to have some people around you that will pull your coattail about something. Because if not, you might find yourself in some situations you don't want to be in. You have wisdom and knowledge. Thank you, baby. That's just from life. And I don't know everything, TT. Please believe me when I tell you. I don't even try to act like I know everything because I don't. You know, but as long as I keep living, I got a chance to learn some more information. Nope, she struck on her own echo chamber of violating her life through memes. Lucky. Nicki Minaj. She said the Nicki Minaj of YouTube. Bye. Girl, she is a mess. It's one thing to be while you're actually working through your stuff, and another thing to be not realizing, yeah, it ain't nothing like realizing you got toilet paper on the bottom of your shoe. Everybody else see it, but you the only one who don't know. Sure, that's her name. She has fame. Cheryl Hodges. Cheryl Hodges was the girl that Ashley Grayson paid up the whole Hit for Hire. Cheryl Hodges, that's her name. Yep, thank you, baby. I used to love, but realized as I grew that she didn't resonate and to watch and stuck like this is it. But her blogs from day one tell a story of the patterns are consistent. God bless her. Yes, God bless her. I wouldn't say nothing else. I wouldn't say nothing no different. I agree, Lucky, not relatable anymore. Yeah, and you know, and even if it was that, I still was watching her anyway. You know what I mean? The dog kind of took me like, okay, I'm gonna have to click through this part. I got a dog. I got a miniature schnauzer. I don't watch dog videos. I'm just not. I'm not even being funny. My aunt will send me dog videos and messages like from Facebook or YouTube or whatever. I don't watch dog videos. That's not my thing. It's not. Justice for till it's backwards. Baby, I can't read backwards. No one cares about all that material with what's going on in the world. Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff going on in the world. But you know, a lot of times people watch people on TV, be it YouTube or whatever. You can watch Tubi. It ain't necessarily got to be YouTube. Just to take their mind off of stuff. No growth, unfortunately. Um, Some people equate, and this is in my own life too, right? Let me just give y'all a little factual thing, right? In my life with my husband, right? Let me get undressed. Let y'all see some stuff of me on here since y'all new to my whole channel, right? In my relationship, everything was fine when he didn't have two nickels to rub together, right? When he got in a position where the money started flowing, his conversation became different. The way he moved became different. And that's why I live here and he lived there. You see what I'm saying? So I know from firsthand, money changes people. It does. And I still say what I always say, until you go inside and do some work, you always have a problem. I love business, but can't do young-minded. I'm sorry if you're obsessed with at 42. That's a no for me. Yeah, I mean, people like what they like. I don't particularly care about if she like Cardi B or whoever. You know, people like what they like, you know. The energy over here is amazing. Is everyone subscribe to all 3 channels? It's free and it's a vibe. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. I know I need y'all to double tap that screen. That's what I do know. See, Boo Boos, you see my channel over there? You got more taps, more likes. We got to even it up. That's yeah, and see, y'all see how we going through in the comments. Everybody is not saying the same thing. We're all not uniform on channel. We're agreeing to disagree. That's how the comments were supposed to go with the videos I put up. You know what I mean? It was just that they came in and thought they was gonna take over, and that wasn't the case, baby. This is not this is not a takeover. Hey, boo, hoping you are having a great day. I am having a great day, Miss Pamela. Thank you. Did you got an issue with the strike and the removal of your videos? I love your videos. I want you to continue. I want to continue watching. I did not resolve yet. Hey, Miss Glow Glow. Hi, girl. How you doing, baby? I'm live on both my channels right now. That's why I'm kind of going back and forth because I'm not putting a video out. The information I had to submit for this show, Miss Glow Glow, it was time consuming. Let me say that. I had a lot of help. I had a lot of people break stuff down, but it was time consuming because even though I got the information, I was the one that needed to put it in. So, excuse me. Yeah, so the answer to your question is I did everything I needed to do on my part, and now I'm just waiting on a reply. I do the footwork and leave the results up to God. So, for answering that question, Miss Pamela, I appreciate it. Hey, PayPal, we see you. Ooh. Kenya, know you over here? Do LaKenya know you over here? Answer the question. I'm talking about right now. Don't stutter. I'm just playing. The devil is the author of music, and what you surround yourself with will manifest in your life. LaKenya designates with the ratchet mentality, pregnant, not divorced, but thinks that's cute. Yeah, that could. I mean, let me say this. Let me say it like this. That's the evidence. I'm not necessarily saying that that's what she thinks, but that's the evidence. You know, and when I made that statement just now, and making a statement, when I had my daughter, I wasn't married. You know, nobody is perfect. And that's the thing that I hate for her because just because now y'all can start in the comments or in the chats or folks that follow her, oh, she had a baby. Now see, I don't know if y'all know this word. Y'all might not know this word. Miss Glow Glow, I know you know this word. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Do you know this word born out of wedlock? Miss Glow Glow, I know you know that word. That was a word. That was a word that they put on women that had babies that was not married. And it wasn't a badge of honor that you wore. Like, I done had a baby out of wedlock. That was something back in the days. That was something to be ashamed of. You know what I mean? Times has changed. People ain't ashamed of it anymore. I know I wasn't ashamed when I had my baby. But, you know, what I will say, who said that? Good girl gone rich. What I will say to your comment, that's probably why I got a strike. That's probably why I got 4 videos taken down in one short. When I did that last video, I said 4 videos. In YouTube Studio, you gotta click out of videos and click into shorts. I didn't even know I had a video taken down on my shorts. So I actually had 5. So when you, if somebody wants to say something, just like, okay, just say for example, the 2 reaction channels that reacted to me. Let me see what she said. Yes, ma'am, I do. I was told that when I had my first child. Exactly. You know, people look at the whole born out of wedlock like, you know what I mean? But let me say this. With people talking about me, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not, now let me say this. Even with my channel not being monetized, I can go into my YouTube studio. I can report just, her name, just me. I'll just say just me. I don't know what the other numbers are, letters are. I can go in my YouTube studio right now and report her. I can report her. Am I gonna do it? No. For what? That's her opinion. And the only reason why I know her opinion is because she's on this platform. Girl, other people talk about me. Other people talk about LaKenya. They just not on a platform doing it. Yeah, everybody want to be seen in a good light. Everybody. You don't owe anyone any explanation of your life experience. You right, Mo. I don't. Girl, look. You know me. I'ma say it. One thing about it, any medical personnel can leak your business. Look, Jennifer, you know what I just said. I was just talking to somebody. I said, never mind personnel. What about the security guard? Not even that they leaking your information, but leaking where you go to the doctor at. Do you know if you go in Buckhead, I'm in South Georgia right now, right? If you go in Buckhead to them high price medical centers, all of that, the security guard 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying all, 9 times out of 10 are black. Who was that? Cardi B. I'm looking at a report on Cardi B where she got into it with the security guard. The security guard. It wasn't even in the medical office. It was a security guard. They tried to sue her. Yeah, ma'am? Yes, exactly. Jennifer, you is so right. And I know, you know, for her to say that, you know, you got to watch what you say when you intentionally setting out to cause harm. You know, that's not right to set out and intentionally to cause harm. Now, having a conversation is one thing. Setting out to intentionally harm is another thing. What she has done to this channel, she ain't do it to me. What she did to this channel, LaKenya, she set out to maliciously and intentionally cause harm. That's what she did. But it's okay. You were talking about someone said, okay, I got that part. She was wrong for that. I work in the medical field for over 20 years and have never came across that. Right. She who knows. And you were saying, okay, I got that. Hey, Budget Bliss Journey. How you doing, baby? You have a day?
You know what service?
Do I know what?
Service.
In my room. By my bed.
Oh, you see the person.
We sure can. Let me know before time, before they close. And I'll take you. I meant to actually get it. She know anything we knew. How the others treat black women in healthcare. Exactly. You know, you hear it all the time, and I ain't even talking about YouTube. I'm talking about just news reports, period, of how black women are treated in the medical field. And I'm specifically speaking on women who have had babies. You know, after you have a baby, they had this one lady, she had the baby. After the baby, she was having real bad pain. She was hemorrhaging. Excuse me, it was still some stuff left up in her. That lady ended up dying. Yes. A lot of women are not taken serious, like, oh, it's all right. You know, I am no longer I am seeing her for who she truly is. You know, and that's what I said. She'll tell her, yeah, come on, y'all, we got to tap that screen. We almost got it even. And yes, she knows who I've been a nurse since 96 and never saw anybody risk their license. I know I wouldn't, and I just had a CNA license. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, and you know, when you work in a nursing home, even though I wasn't a nurse, the nurses sitting there, you can see what people medicines is. They had this nurse on TikTok. She was passing medicine. I know y'all probably seen it. She was passing medicine. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Miss Grace. Hey, Alanda, how you doing? I'm on both channels, Alanda. She was passing meds, but when she was passing meds, she was live on TikTok, and people reported her page. She ended up getting fired. Yeah, that HIPAA, no joke. No joke. It ain't nothing worth your livelihood. That's what I'm going to say. Trying to feel like somebody. Please. Monique said, please feel free to hate me. Yeah, that's right, Monique. They better learn it quick. You get what you get over here. Oh, Earth is Ghetto. Yes, that's my song, Alanda. Spit and stop playing. Hey, Alanda. Hey, Monique. That's my girl there, Alanda. Alanda gonna make some stuff shake, boy. Voice with the dog is annoying. Ma'am, I just said I don't watch dog videos. I'm sorry. I got a dog if I want to hear him, if I want to play with him, if I want to do all of that. She's over doing it with girl bye. Look, it's no different than if you overdoing it. And I already said it, so I'm not going to be redundant. It's no different if you're over shopping, you're overeating, you're over this, you're over that. Ugh. Yes, it definitely changes people. Exactly. How did they take a crazy dream about 3 YouTubers and make it about her? That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Jennifer. But that was the narrative she was trying to spin to incite her followers. Y'all think I be playing? I do not be playing. Girl, I'm a news girl. I love me some news. A lot of people don't like the news because they don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to know what's going on in the world. David Koresh had people following him, convinced people with weaker minds that what I'm doing, what I'm saying, and how I'm moving is the right way. It was people that jumped ship from him. It was him, Charles Manson. I'm not saying that you in that category, ma'am, but I can see similarities. Let me just say that. Yeah, that was crazy, Jennifer, how she tried to spin that dream. Never once said anything else about the other 2 YouTubers. Never said anything about them. She pays for all this surgery. Girl, more power to her, honey. Girl, bye. I had surgery on my toes. They crooked. And ma'am, didn't even spend that money. Girl, mad about it. Still mad about it to this day. And that was years ago. creating a narrative. Yeah, that's what it was. She was trying to create that narrative. Girl, she took that video down so fast. I'm talking about with the quickness. She took that video down first. And then she took the other videos down. She took that video down first. If I'm not mistaken, that was the first video she took down. Because what that video did was killed the narrative she was trying to create. I never judge, even though she addressed the fact that she didn't have, not my business, but you can't expect people not to question. Yeah, people, if you put your life on the line, people are going to want to know. I might say, just for example, and this is just real minute, I might say, ooh, I got 4 bags of laundry. I got a bag and a dryer. It's just clothes everywhere. Somebody might ask me, how did you let your laundry pile up to 4 bags of laundry? Why you ain't washed your clothes? Where you been? That's trifling. That's some of the comments I might hear if I say that. You understand what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Yeah, people want a further explanation of something you may say on your channel. I'm 45 and I have 2 daughters. I couldn't even imagine being pregnant at this stage of life. The perimenopause ain't nothing to play with. Girl, perimenopause or the menopause. I've been in menopause 6 years, and them night flashes, it ain't even just night, just them hot flashes, period, ain't no joke. She played with her audience for real. Yeah, she did. And, people see me, like, I've seen people see me and, you look cute. I thank you, baby. Hey, sassy lady. Hey, boo. People know me just from seeing me. I remember the first time somebody seen me and they knew who I was. And they was like, hey, Boo Bougie. And I'm looking around like, it's somebody else named Boo Bougie. Putting two together that the person is talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So for you to incite that with 164,000 subscribers, no telling how many live here in Atlanta, Georgia. Do you know what people would want to do to get in your good graces? Y'all have not had a chance. Look up Charles Manson and David Koresh. That's all I'm going to say about that. Right. She can't address it, and nobody asks her about trying to respect her privacy. Right. If you want your privacy, then don't say nothing about it. Why didn't she raise? I don't know. Jennifer, I have no clue. As to why she didn't raise, I hate to say it. I'm not even going to read that one again. If y'all caught that one in the comments, I'm going to let that be. Spelling you, if that's what it is. Yes, they called the baby, yeah, Yeah, called them bastards, and they called them born out of wedlock. I'm not talking derogative, but what I'm saying is that's what, back in the days, thank you for putting that in the chat, budget bliss journey. That's what they called them back in the days. That's exactly what they called them. No, I absolutely cannot judge her about not being, because I had my son and I wasn't married, but my son is 13 and I'm 43. So years life supposed. Yeah, you're supposed to, the older you get, you are supposed to gain wisdom. You are absolutely correct about that. You should not be doing, if you are moving the same way, okay, let's just say I'm 56. I should not be moving the same way I was moving when I was 26. I shouldn't. I shouldn't even be thinking the way I was thinking. You can't have privacy. Girl, this doggone Amina, her and her privacy on Beyonce internet. Girl, she killed me with that every time. I remember I first heard her say that. Amina, you crazy, girl. You my boo. All right, we got the likes and we got the viewership matching up on both channels. My girls, thank you, boo. I appreciate that. She isn't going to lose, but she's going to lose the respect of a lot of people. Words are strong. Be careful. Exactly, Laura. Who caused the babies that? Are you talking about the comment about the bastards, Jennifer? I'm not sure. But if you are, because I'm behind in the comments, that's what they used to call them back in the days. Like the 60s, 70s, that's what they call them. Yeah, they are power first. She's not the first or the last. No, she's not. And you know what? And that was my thing. You know, people were concerned about who the baby father was and this, that, and the third. I didn't care. You know, I said maybe it is him because that was the last person I seen her with. I was actively watching her videos. So, yeah, maybe that's who the father is. But, yeah, people been having kids. I was just, when I was in church for they were talking about how back in the days they used to arrange marriages and people would get married at 13. I mean, they would be married, so then they wouldn't have to by the wedlock. But people been having kids and not being married. That is not a new phenomenon. It really is not. You know, I heard people say stuff about that, but I never had a gripe with her having a baby, not being married, and being 42. I didn't have a problem with that. Y'all already know, I already said what my problem with her was. You know, for you to threaten people with copyright strikes, copyright infringement, that's when I first got a problem with her. I don't care who your baby daddy is. That's her. That's anybody. You want to know why? Because I ain't got to take them babies. That sounds like a you problem. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like a you problem. I don't care what age you have a baby at. That's your problem. Ma'am, I ain't got to worry about it. And soon as my daughter come get her kids, that's going to be her problem. I mean, even though they ain't babies. This is a bougie. That's right, a bougie production. You better know it. And I have to protect the integrity of this channel. We don't wish any ill will on anybody or their children. We definitely don't. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Baby, y'all can play with it if you want to. I don't mess with, I'm talking about, like, with the whole situation, I asked a question about her daughter. You know what I mean? But to purposely and intentionally wish something bad or something like that on a child, that ain't, I don't need no brownie points for that, baby. You can keep them brownie points. Yeah, it was the bullying. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what it was for me. It wasn't all that other stuff. It just grew, and it's like a snowball going downhill on the side of a mountain covered with snow. When the time it starts, it's going to be, by the time it gets to the end, it's going to be a big snowball. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just a snowball effect. I know it's so full, but now it's just, your content is so full of, well, I appreciate you watching, baby. Says God loves you so much that he gave his only son, Jesus Christ, that if you believe in him, and you will have eternal life. That's right. Let's see here. She knows why she's, hold on, y'all. That's 119. Okay, I'm going to get ready to get off of here because I haven't been on here for a while. Oh, I got to take this girl to the hair store. She knows why that she's about black nurses, disrespectful, feeding into other, perpetuating stereotype. That part. And she said it with her chest. That part, why she want to try to do another spin on it. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you, James. I think you give great commentary. Okay. Here. Thank you, Miss Glow Glow. I appreciate you, baby. The only person who should problem with. Yeah, that's right. She the only one that should have a problem with it. You're absolutely correct. So many people is exactly. That's what it was, Alanda. That's what it was. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to end this live. Who is Tay? What Tay say? Oh, if I'm reading that right, only person who should. Girl, okay, man. Yeah, I see that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I just wanted to come and give an update on what was going on, why I haven't had videos out, and I'll catch up with y'all later. I just literally went live here on Boo Bougie because I'm not putting a video out, and I didn't want to do a video, then turn around and do another video. I missed the live today. Hey, Miss Anita, how you doing, baby? I was just giving an update on what's going on with me, like what's going on with my other channel. It is what it is. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I am gonna get ready to get off of here, and Boo Bougie Reacts, it'll be a new video tomorrow. Boo Bougie, it will be a new video tomorrow. I did have a video for us on Boo Bougie. Everything don't need to be said or showed. So that's why I just didn't put that video out and I decided to go live. So I love you. Let me close this one out. I love you guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all. All right. Bye. All right. Closing this one out. I just wanted to close this video out. Okay. And that is that on that. And I'm going to close this video out, but I want to catch y'all hand. I don't like to leave comments open when I get off live. Keep your head up. She who knows best. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Baby, don't exhaust all your energy responding to people. I seen your comments on the other channels, and I definitely appreciate it. Girl, she knows she wrong because she's a woman of a particular age. She knows she wrong, and I know she wrong. Girl, bye. Have a good evening, you guys. Keep your head up. You handle things with class like that. Thank you, Jayla. I appreciate that, baby. Oh, yeah, it's going to be another live that she did. Amina. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to all my new subscribers over here. Thank y'all for supporting me. I know y'all don't know me. I know I just happened to come across y'all channel. I know you seen LaKenya. What's that girl name? LaKenya. Yeah, LaKenya. I know y'all seen her name and y'all clicked on. I definitely appreciate y'all subscribing. It's going to be more content over here. Like I said, I do have a new video coming out tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Now, if anybody get confused, let's say this for the girls that's going to react to me, right? I love everybody because God commands me to. That don't mean I have to like everything you do. People just be people. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye, Yolanda. I love you, shorty. All right, Mo. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate that, baby. All right. Bye.